got challenges that you're going to run across.
Welcome to another episode of Elite Psyche.
All right, so welcome to another episode of Elite Psyche, the Mental Toughness Show. Today I have another book that I want to talk about today, and this is called 177 Mental Toughness Secrets of the World Class by Mr. Steve Siebel. Now, I've met him before. I've actually went to a couple of his trainings, and I also joined his Bill Gold speaker training. Joined that. He has a facility in the back of his home. He has like the big old mansion in Atlanta or in the metro Atlanta. And he has a facility behind his home where he does the speaker training. I took that speaker training probably about 5 years ago. Have used some of it. I need to really use it. But you know how your mind keeps telling you there's so many other things you need to be doing. But I think speaking is something I really, really should be doing because I got a lot of stories, a lot of things that I can inspire people on. I don't believe in, I don't believe I'm a motivational speaker, not at all. Might not even be an inspirational speaker, but I believe I'm a teacher. I believe that everything that comes out of my mouth, I'm trying to help people with, and I want to make sure you get it. And, somebody who follows me will know that I'm dead serious about that. So let's talk about the book here by Mr. Steve Siebel. I got one chapter, and I love this book because each page is a chapter. So it means that you can just dive into this book on chapter 126, and then you can go to 110, and then you can go to 98. It's not going to confuse you because the book is not written that way. The book is written chapter to chapter, and each chapter is one page or maybe 2 pages. So while I was talking to you, I just moved from the one. Oh, here it is. Okay. So it's called Champions Never Say Die. He says the middle class will persist until they become uncomfortable. The upper class will persist until it becomes painful. The champions are comfortable being uncomfortable. I think we talked about that a little in the Earl Nightingale book, because they have grown so accustomed to risk that feelings of vulnerability almost seems natural because they've stuck their head out there so many times and to get it chopped off sometimes and to make it sometimes. So it's not like they're stressed over that because they've done it so many times. Champions don't even begin to pay attention until they feel pain, which they expect to feel on a regular basis. Champion cyclist Lance Armstrong said racing doesn't even get interested until it becomes what he calls sufferfest. Now I know y'all gonna say, well, he was juicing. Okay, but I bet you it was a lot of more juicing that still didn't beat him. So his whole thing is sufferfest. Even the upper class cannot compete with the world class because while good performers have a deep desire to win, the great ones are committed to winning. The distinction between the two thought processes is substantial. Failure to manifest the vision is not an option. Champions would do it or die trying. The mantra they love to expose is whatever it takes. That's what they say. Whatever it takes. I'm sorry, not expose, espouse. Whatever it takes. The great ones are masters of self-denial, suffering, and sacrifice. They do it all to live their vision. If you're going up against the great ones, you better pack a lunch. It's going to be a long afternoon. Or like Goggins say, Merry Christmas. Y'all can finish that, what he said. So, action step for the day. As this critical thinking question, how committed am I to achieving my ultimate vision? Are you really willing to do whatever it takes? So if so, know you are on the right track. If not, chances are you have settled for second best in your vision. It doesn't have sufficient emotional energy to motivate you through the tough times that will undoubtedly occur. If the latter is the case, do some soul searching and rewrite your vision. Odds are that you will need world-class emotional energy to bring your dream into reality. Now, here's a quote from Walter Payton that's in that chapter. Never die easy. Why run out of bounds and die easy? Make the linebacker pay. It carries into all facets of your life. It's okay to lose too, to die, but don't die without trying, without giving it your best. Now, I'm sure Franco Harris got something to talk about because he was the master running out of bounds. He wasn't trying to hit nobody. It wasn't trying to get hit. But Walter says it's a facet. So if your whole life. So if you are kind of soft there, you're going to be soft everywhere. So understand that the great Walter Payton, Jackson State University, along with all the others that during that time they came out through Jackson State. Let me stop because I can list a bunch of them. All right, but that's it for today. Thank you, folks. My time is up, and I thank you for yours. Boom. Make sure that you like and subscribe and hit the all button and all that kind of stuff because we're going to have a lot of good interviews on this podcast.